Como se va, everybody? Today we're going to do a meatball in onion gravy. So we have 2 pounds of our homegrown beef, and we have about a half a teaspoon of black pepper, teaspoon of salt. We have 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce. We have about, it's like 4 tablespoons of milk there. This is a 1/4 cup of breadcrumbs. And I think we had some Italian seasoning in there somewhere. Anyway, 2 eggs, fresh yard eggs. These are so fresh, they just got pulled out. All right, and we're going to start mixing this up. All right, so we got it all mixed up, and we're going to start making a whole bunch of little bitty meatballs here. So it's going to take a few minutes, and we'll be right back. All right, so we're just about done with these meatballs. That is 33, and this is going to be number 34. So we did it pretty close. This is a double recipe, and it called for 15 meatballs per recipe. So we're going to get the skillet and the pot ready to start browning these. I'll be back in a second. All right, so we're going to start dropping these in the olive oil that we spread in these pans just to get them browned. And I know the skillet's not quite ready because I just turned it on, but it'll be all right. I feel the heat coming off of this other one. Don't want them to touch. So I'll have to move some around here in a minute. Let's see how many I can get in this pot. Well, here we go. All right, we're going to get them brown on all sides. Get this pan washed. Right, this is kind of difficult to turn around a meatball and brown all sides. But we kind of don't have a choice but to stick them up against each other. But we're getting there. A couple of these smaller ones are pretty well browned on all sides, so we're going to go ahead and pull them to keep them from burning. And that's what they want. They don't want them cooked all the way yet. All right, we'll hold off on the rest of them. We're pulling the last bit of them out. And we're getting ready to do the gravy. So we got 8 Vidalia onions sliced up. We're going to dump down in this, in this grease. And we're going to saute this down. That's a lot of onions, let me tell you. Might need a bigger pot. These onions are getting real close here. Look how pretty those onions look. They're supposed to be sweet onions. I tried one raw earlier. The first few bites was really good, super sweet, and then all of a sudden, it was like somebody stuck Tabasco in my mouth. All right, our onions are sauteed enough, so we're going to go ahead and melt 4 tablespoons of butter in here. We're going to attempt to put this recipe at the end of this video. We're going to try something new. We have half a cup of flour, and we're just going to try to slowly get it in here and get it mixed up. It doesn't cake up on us. So we got the flour all mixed in. This is 2 cups of beef broth and 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. And then we're going to add 2 cups of water into this. We're going to bring this up to a medium heat and let it simmer till it just starts to boil. We got it up to a simmer. I'm going to go ahead and drop our meatballs back in. And we're trying to get our mashed potatoes going over here, and that fire is hot on my hand was. Yeah, grab these things 2 at a time. All the meatballs in here, mixed up down in here good. Here, and we're going to let this simmer for about 10 to 15 minutes and make sure these meatballs are cooked all the way through. All right, we got our mashed potatoes done. Just a little piece of butter left in here, it's still trying to melt. All these are ready to go. And we got about maybe 5 more minutes with this. And then we got some broccoli that we're gonna cook. I'm sorry, we're gonna throw it in the microwave and make it quick this time. These are almost done, ready to check. All right, so I didn't double the time like we doubled everything else. So it took a little longer, and we are going to give this a shot. Let's get some mashed potatoes first on here. And I'm going to go ahead and get some of this here on top of that like that. Get a little bit more onions in there. And let's go right on over here. All right, get a little bit of this broccoli with the melted cheese on it. Let's come over here and get us a piece of that meatball and see. Ça, c'est bon?